Last week, Daily Caller reporter Richie McGinnis dropped an absolute bomb on the prosecutor's case. Well, yesterday, the prosecutor's case completely imploded. What happened? A witness, Gage Grosskreutz, admitted that he pointed a gun at Rittenhouse and moved on him before he was shot. Western Journal has the write-up. On Monday, one of the men shot by Kyle Rittenhouse amid the Kenosha riots in August 2020 admitted on the stand that he was pointing a gun, it was a loaded gun, by the way, at the teenager just before he was fired upon. If the case against Rittenhouse wasn't weak enough already, it just fell apart completely. Gage Grosskreutz was one of the three agitators who Rittenhouse, then 17, shot on the night of August 25th during an altercation and the fiery but mostly peaceful riots. He took the stand on Monday and told his side of the story. Turns out that yet again, it was helpful for the defense. In fact, very interestingly, he even admitted that Kyle Rittenhouse was being attacked by Anthony Huber and another individual who tried to kick him in the head. So again, he's admitting on those two counts, of which, of course, Kyle is charged, one for murder and one for reckless endangerment, that he was acting in self-defense. Not exactly a good chance for the prosecution to make their case against Kyle. But then they went a step further. So listen to the defense questioning this guy. I call him Antifa Gage. And why do I call him Antifa Gage? Because he's a member of the People's Revolutionary Movement. He brought a gun in to, in his own words, demonstrate against police officers. And there's all sorts of videos of this guy running around Kenosha, participating in a mob, and of course, running after Kyle Rittenhouse, pulling his gun out of his waistband, drawing it while loaded, and chasing Kyle down the street. Listen to his testimony when he finds out that real life isn't the internet.
That's a photo of you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That's Mr. Rittenhouse?
Correct.
Okay. Now, you'd agree your firearm is pointed at Mr. Rittenhouse, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And once your firearm is pointed at Mr. Rittenhouse, that's when he fires his gun. Yes?
No.
Sir, look, I don't want to... Does this look like right now your arm is being shot?
That looks like my bicep being vaporized, yes.
Okay. And it's being vaporized as you're pointing your gun directly at him. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so when you were standing 3 to 5 feet from him with your arms up in the air, he never fired, right?
Correct.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
And if that clip weren't bad enough, I've got to play the reaction. So if you watch Ricada Media, they're doing sort of a live commentary as the trial is going on. Listen to the way they reacted to the exact same clip.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Oh, that's it!
That's it.
Directed verdict. Directed verdict on all the murder charges. Kyle knows.
Yeah.
Directed verdict on the murder charges.
He just exhaled. Kyle he looks like he's gonna cry.
How do you not acquit after that?
Look at Bigger! Look at Big Boy!
Oh, big boy!
And then, of course, we have the prosecutor. Now, this isn't Binger, the crazy, corrupt DA Binger who wears his little Star Wars lapel pins. I kid you not. He actually is wearing, with his faux hawk, he's got Star Wars lapel pins there. Now, you've got his assistant prosecutor sitting there actually, boom, face palming in reaction to this. But what's even crazier is that Antifa Gage has been on Twitter this entire time. He's had a small Twitter account, but they brought it up at the trial to point out that he was joking about participating in testimony in court. He also had something up that says, "What crime did I commit? Not sure what crime I committed, but keep up the fantasy, bud." That was him on Twitter. Here's him in real life. When you find out that appearing on court is not the same thing as Twitter, drop the LARP. This is what happens when Antifa has to actually take the stand and be called out for their crimes against the community and their crimes against the country. You are participating in criminal acts. You are not the hero of your own story. You are a LARPer. You don't belong anywhere on the streets. Go home. And in this case, quite frankly, go to jail.
This is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.